one of the most important areas coming in towards this impact is the ability to straighten this arm. Okay, so basically to square the club face at the bottom part of the swing, there's three things that are happening. The hands are continuing to move towards the target. There's going to be an element of rotation of the lead arm to square the face, but there's also going to be a straightening of the right arm. And essentially it's blending those three things together that are going to give you the ability to square the club face. And obviously for a lot of golfers that doesn't happen. They end up sort of hitting it this way with a bit of a flicking movement to square the face, and we don't want that. Now, one of the things that I do with a lot of students is I'll get them to, well, listen first of all to the practice swings, and it will often sound like this. Okay? We don't want that. We don't want this sort of shallow, sort of scoopy action when it's making a practice swing. What we're listening for is this. Okay? Now, if you were to do this, say, right hand only, make a couple of practice swings, same again. Golfers have a tendency to sort of swing the club too much out this way, too much of a scoop. What you're listening for is this. Okay, and essentially what that is that's me straightening my right arm, as you can see there, and it directs the club this way. Okay, not this. And you can just practice, you know, that's why it's quite a popular thing to do with inside some short game little shots. You know, put that hand there, encourages a bit of external rotation, and then straighten it. But that's what I'd really concentrate on, and that's why, again, going back to little drills, the Swing Buddy little smart stick here, because you can just place this in an old club and just, you know, pop it down there. And if I was again going to swing towards you, I've got to straighten. As I really straighten my right arm, keep the hands moving. See the way this strikes me. Boom, boom, boom. This is a really sort of simple and effective little drill that lots of you can do to really get that correct sensation of what it's like. See the way I'm not having to do loads of rotation to get that club down. It's just straightening that arm. Boom. It's a real simple drill. I'll see you soon.